Most expensive mistakes aren't made because people are trying to game the system. They're made because nobody ever told them. This is one of those. My buddy Daniel got married, bought a new house with his wife, kept his old house as a rental. Pretty common, right? Maybe you get married, maybe you get transferred to another city for work. Maybe you decide to keep your first house as an investment property instead of selling it. Life moves fast. You're packing boxes, forwarding your mail, setting up utilities. You already have homeowners insurance on the old house, so you naturally just think I'm already covered. Or maybe you just don't think of it at all. That's what happened to Daniel. Shortly after I became an insurance agent, he asked me to shop his homeowner's insurance. As we're talking, he casually says, "Oh yeah, that's actually my old house. We rent it out now." I remember thinking, I'm not sure that's the right policy. I asked my manager because I didn't want to overreact. He confirmed that this wasn't a small technicality. When a home changes from owner-occupied to tenant-occupied, you need to let your insurance company know. Otherwise, if there's a major loss, you could end up facing a serious coverage issue because the policy no longer matches how the property is being used. The important part is Daniel wasn't trying to save money. He wasn't trying to fool the insurance company. He simply didn't know. And honestly, before I became an insurance agent, I wouldn't have known either. Insurance policies are written based on the risk the company agreed to insure. An owner living in the home isn't the same risk as a tenant living there. That's why it's so important to update your policy whenever the way you use the property changes. Here's what surprised both of us. Switching him to a landlord policy only changed the premium by about $40 a year. Will yours be exactly $40? Probably not. It could be less, it could be more. Every company and every situation is different. The funny part is, now that he was married, there were actually a couple of discounts we could also look at. The point is this: would you really want to risk a house over a phone call that takes 10 minutes? If you've turned your old home into a rental, call your agent or your insurance company. Tell them the property is now tenant occupied. Ask if you have the correct policy for a rental property. And if you're renting it out, make sure your tenant carries renter's insurance too. It's a simple conversation that can help prevent a very expensive surprise later. That's exactly why I started this series. Not to scare people, not to make insurance more complicated, just to share the things I wish I'd known before I became an agent. And if you found this helpful, I'm building a playlist of quick tips and things I wish I'd known before becoming an agent that could save you money and prevent catastrophic loss. You can view that here. And let me know what you want me to test or tackle next. I'll see you in the next one.